Hi, I'm Bruce Northam. Welcome to American Detour in Honduras. In Honduras' western highlands, I focused on the Mayans' lifestyle simplicity. Ruins built by people who didn't know what a wheel was routinely exposes most 1960s architecture as crap. The stone sculpted messages wrapping Copan structures embolden a personal philosophy. On any journey in our lifetime, the first thing we pack is ourselves, right? At least that's true in a spiritual sense, but you still have to pack your other bag. Backpacks, the choice gear of contemporary nomads, seems tied to Maya mode. The real treasures in Honduras are still being unearthed. 1,500-year-old graffiti. The Mayan ruins at Copan, a patrimony to humankind designed for cosmic worshipping, is a progression of ruler-ordered structures built upon one another starting in 385 AD, until it was abandoned in early 800 AD. The ceremonial compound is at the southeast corner of the Mesoamerican Empire. Archaeological wonders continue being unearthed by Honduran scientists and several U.S. universities. The constant digging and tunneling under Copan continues revealing the personality and whims of 500 years of different Mayan rulers, and reminded me of a modern American construction reincarnation and archaeological hotspot that's rebuilding on the shoulders of history, New York's World Trade Center. A 980 by 520-foot crater, nearly 11.5 acres or 4 city blocks, was excavated in Lower Manhattan beginning in 1966 to create the Twin Towers Foundation. The rubble excavated from the site in the 1960s was used as landfill, adding 23 acres along the Hudson River and creating Battery Park City, a planned community. Also a planned community by a river, in its heyday, 30,000 Mayans lived in Copan. The ruins at Copan are like an intact Greco-Roman city, sharing a keen sense of Mayan village life. The Great Plaza, their central park, is a collection of monuments and stelas in an area the size of 2 football fields. This town square features a 72-step hieroglyphic stairway, an ascending stone collage adorned in sculptures, messages, and over 2,500 glyphs. It's the longest hieroglyphic inscription found anywhere in the Americas. The Copan ruins are loaded with hieroglyphics, some depicting people carrying backpacks. Copan has dozens of stelas, large keystone shafts reminiscent of totem poles. These portraits of different rulers involved in various rituals use hieroglyphic text carved on their sides and back, telling of historical events, here and elsewhere, during the life of the rulers, and doubling as fashion shows. Standing before a stela is beholding a Central American kingpin's journal etched while Europe was still suffering the Dark Ages. Near the Solar Plaza, a stela's hieroglyphic text reveals possible proof that the original first American luggage were backpacks. Burden glyph images depict locals toting vultures, macaws, and frogs on their backs. Mayan sports sack worship couldn't have been far off, but their empire disbanded in the early 9th century. I know, man pack, family purse, hip sack. To me, it's my camera holster. Bam, bam. Quick and easy, they work. You and your fancy gear with your backpack, you missed the shot. Honduras' population of 7.5 million is 90% mestizo, a mixture of Amerindian native and European ancestry. Mostly Spanish settlers, who also shipped in horses. Today, Copan's mestizo dude uniform is a white cowboy hat topping a colorful button-down shirt, blue jeans, and boots. Honduras is 80% mountains with narrow coastal plains and undeveloped lowland jungles. Mountainous cowboy country teems with coffee plantations that double as agri-tourism hiking opportunities. Here in Honduras, they don't say stubborn as a mule, they say stubborn as a donkey. Hondurans favor red beans, while nearby Guatemala favors black beans. This border area grows both. Arabica growers discuss coffee as elaborately as wine zealots talk grapes. Growing elevation determines quality and acidity. The higher, the better. Better yet, as growing elevation increases, there's less plant diseases and less fertilizer required. Birds, especially the macaw, were Mayan gods. I interviewed several gods at Macaw Mountain, a rescued bird zoo including the scarlet macaw, Honduras' national bird. Macaws can weigh up to 15 pounds, live 35 to 50 years in the wild, or up to 100 years in captivity. The scarlet macaw, a god to the Mayan people. Maya rulers took bird names because Maya cosmology considers birds as messengers from their gods. Acting as middlemen, indicating an ability to mediate between the deities and the earth on behalf of his subjects, head rulers perform rituals in costumes covered with feathers. "Do you believe in a god?" asked one macaw of another. "Not very much," the macaw answered. "But not very little either," she added in a smarter accent.